Let me start with a simple truth. If you're making money on the side in 2026, the government already knows, or they are about to know. And no, that is not meant to scare you. It's meant to prepare you. Today, I want to help you understand what is happening, why it matters, and what you need to do now so your side hustle works for you instead of becoming a problem later. This video is not about fear. It's not about getting you all ramped up and crazy. It's about being smart, organized, and protected. Let's first talk about what a side hustle really is. But before we get into it, I want you to subscribe to this channel, like this video so more people get to see it, and you can even leave me a comment when we get to the end. So let's talk about this. A side hustle is any way you make money outside of a regular job. And today there are more side hustles than ever before. Here are just a few examples of driving for Lyft, delivering food with DoorDash, Instacart, or Uber Eats, selling items on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Etsy, or Amazon, freelance work like graphic design, writing or video editing, coaching, consulting, or online teaching, cleaning homes or offices, doing hair, nails, lashes, or barber services, creating content on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or podcast, affiliate marketing and selling digital products, Airbnb hosting, lawn care, snow removal, or handyman services, buying and reselling items, running an online store, crypto, NFTs, or online investing platforms that pay income. If money comes to you from an outside source other than a paycheck regularly, it counts. Even if it feels small, even if it's just extra money, even if it's not consistent, the IRS does not care how small it feels to you. They care that money moved. Now, let's talk about what's changing. The Internal Revenue Service has made it clear that side hustle income is a major focus moving forward. And here's the reason why. Because millions of people are making money outside of normal jobs, and many are not reporting it correctly. Here are a few reasons the IRS is cracking down. More digital payment apps like Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Stripe, Zelle, and Square make it easy to earn money, but they also create records. New reporting rules. Payment platforms now must report income more consistently. Billions in unreported income. The IRS believes side hustle income is one of the biggest gaps in tax collection. Technology updates. The IRS has better systems, better data matching, and better tracking. In simple terms, if money is sent to you digitally, it leaves a trail. That trail often leads straight to the IRS. Now, let me tell you the number one mistake people make. They mix personal money and side hustle money. That is where most problems begin. When everything goes into one account, you lose clear records, expense tracking, tax planning, peace of mind, and when tax time comes, it feels overwhelming. People guess, people panic, people avoid it, people hope for the best. That is how penalties happen. Now, the solution: there are bank accounts and ways to do and handle financing that will solve this problem for you. So I want to talk about it. This is what you should do before there is a problem. If you have a side hustle, you should treat it like a business, even if it's small. You don't need to be rich. You don't need employees. You just need structure. So here are the key accounts you need to have. Account number one, a separate side hustle checking account. This is the most important account. You need one checking account used only for your side hustle. All income goes in. All business expenses come out. Nothing personal, no groceries, no rent, no entertainment. Why does this matter? Easy income tracking, easy expense tracking, clean records, and less stress at tax time. Even if your side hustle is part-time, this account creates clarity. Account number two, a tax savings account. This account is a game changer. Every time you get paid, you move a percentage into this account. Most people use 20% to 30% of side hustle income. This money is not yours to spend. It is reserved for the federal taxes, state taxes, self-employment taxes when tax time comes. You are ready. No panic, no scrambling, no payment plans. Account three, an expense buffer account. Side hustles have ups and downs. This account helps you handle software supplies, software needs, repairs, tools, advertising, subscriptions. You can move a small amount here monthly. This keeps you from using personal money and losing track. Account number 4, a profit or pay yourself account. This account is for you. After expenses and taxes are handled, you pay yourself. This helps you see real profits, stay disciplined, avoid overspending. It also helps you understand if your side hustle is really working. Account number 5, a business, savings, or growth account. This account is for growth. You can use it for equipment upgrades, marketing, training, expanding services. This is how a side hustle becomes something more, if that's what you really want. Now, why this structure makes the IRS less scary? Let me say something very important. The IRS is not the enemy. Disorganization is. When your money is clean and clear, you can answer every question, you can prove income, you can show expenses, you can reduce taxes legally. The IRS looks hardest at people who guess, avoid, ignore, mix money, have no records. Structure keeps you calm and confident. What the IRS is telling people to do. Here's what the IRS is clearly saying. Even if they don't say it loudly, report all income, keep good records, track expenses, separate business and personal money, be consistent. They are not asking for perfection. They are asking for effort and honesty. Now, common side hustle expenses people miss. I want to help you real quick. Many people overpay taxes because they miss deductions. Common expenses include mileage, phone usage, internet, software, subscriptions, office supplies, advertising, education, equipment, home office if qualified. When you have separate accounts, these are easier to track. What happens if you ignore all this though? So I'm going to be very real for a moment. If you ignore side hustle income, here's what can happen. Back taxes, penalties, interest, letters, stress, garnishments, payment plans, not because you are bad, but because the system runs on data, not intentions. I want to give you a short story for context. I've seen this many times. Someone starts a side hustle, money starts flowing, they feel excited, they don't plan. A year or two later, a letter comes. They panic, they feel stuck, they feel ashamed. But once structure is put in place, they fear, and everything about fear disappears. All the fears gone. The numbers become clear. The path becomes simple. The pressure lifts. So what do I want you to do this week? Here's your action plan. Open a separate checking account. Open a tax savings account. Decide on a tax percentage. Track income weekly. Track expenses monthly. That's it. Simple steps, but big relief. Side hustles are powerful. They help people get ahead, pay down debt, build freedom, create options. The IRS is not stopping side hustles. They are asking people to respect the money. When you organize your money, you take control, and control creates peace. If this video helped you, make sure to like it, because that's going to help us get it out to more people. Subscribe and share in the comments, if you would be so kind, something that you are going to be working on as it relates to your side hustle to make sure you are structured for freedom. Well, I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and until then, you be blessed.